Okay. Good morning. The screen is visible to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The last lecture we discussed the second isomorphism theorem. Let H is the subgroup of G and as N is normal subgroup of G, then Hn upon N, that is Hn by N is isomorphic to H upon or H by H intersection N. Okay, so this is the proof of the theorem. So today we will see the third isomorphic theorem. Okay, theorem number third isomorphic theorem. Third isomorphic theorem. Okay, look at this statement. Let H and K, okay, let H, capital H and capital K be the normal subgroup of G. Be the normal subgroup of capital G. Okay, and K is what? K is subgroup. K is subgroup of H. Then we have to prove that G by H is isomorphic to G by K upon H by K. Okay, so this is the statement. ओके एखादा फॅक्टर ग्रुप डिफाईन होण्यासाठी ओके एखादा फॅक्टर ग्रुप डिफाईन होण्यासाठी हा जो सबग्रुप आहे की नाही हा सबग्रुप याचा नॉर्मल सबग्रुप असायला लागतो ओके इफ H is the normal subgroup of G then we can define the G by H okay factor group G by H here the H is the normal subgroup of G hence we can define this G by H okay now K is what subgroup of H look at here K is the subgroup of H and H is this normal subgroup of G. It implies we have one result. If K is the subgroup of H and H is the normal subgroup of G, then K is also normal in G. Okay, hence we can define the quotient group G by K. Okay, hence here we define the quotient group G by K. Okay, similarly, if H now H upon K. Can we define the quotient group H upon K? That is H by K. Yes, we have one more result. If K is subgroup of H and H is normal in G, then K is also normal in H. Okay, K is also normal in H. Hence, we can define the factor group H by K. Okay, एखादा factor group define होण्यासाठी okay, if you want to define the quotient group that is G by H, this denominator group, okay, denominator is always normal in group. This subgroup is always normal in G. Okay, that's why we can define the quotient group. Here the G is normal in H is normal in G, K is normal in G, and also K is normal in H. Okay, hence here we have to prove that this G by H is isomorphic to G by K upon K by H, H by K. Okay, आता हा ग्रुप डिफाइन होण्यासाठी okay G by K. Okay, look at it. Wait. If you want to define this group now, this is the again quotient group G by K. Okay, divided by H by K. Okay, if you want to define this group is also normal in this one. Okay, we have to prove that H by K is normal in G by K. Okay, काय प्रूव्ह करावं लागेल आधी this H by K is normal in G by K, then we can define G by K upon H by K. Okay, wait a minute. Now look at the proof. What is the statement? If H and K are the normal subgroup of G, okay, H and K are the normal subgroup of G, and K is the subgroup of K is what? Subgroup of H. This H is normal in G, and this k is also normal in G, hence this k is normal in again H. Okay, हा फक्त तुमचा k सबग्रुप आहे म्हणजे काय, k subgroup of H, it implies k is normal subgroup of H. Okay, so proof. Any doubt in the statement? कसा डिफाइन केलेला आहे, काय कळतं काय? हॅलो
सर.
ओके, काय अडचण असेल तर विचारा त्या तेव्हाच. राईट डाउन फर्स्ट ऑल गिवन थिंग्स. What is given to us? This H is normal in G. And again, this K is again normal in G. Okay, and what we have? K is the subgroup of H. Okay, now we have what we have. K is subgroup of H, which is given to us, and H is normal in G. This implies K is okay. K is normal in H. कसा आला रिजल्ट? This K is normal in G. Okay, what is the meaning of normal? This K is what? Normal subgroup of G. Okay. So, K is subgroup of H. H is normal in G. This implies this K is normal in H. Okay. हा तुमच्याकडे रिजल्ट आहे, which is given to us. That means we have K is normal in G. It implies for each and every element of G, G inverse capital KG is equal to what? Capital K. Okay, for each and every element of K. Okay, but H is what? Subgroup of this one is G and this one is H. Okay, so for all G belongs to capital G, this statement is true. Okay, प्रत्येक G साठी हा तुमचा true आहे, but H is contained in the G, hence G inverse K, H inverse K H is equal to what? K. This implies K is normal in H. Is it correct? काय सांगते, कळते का? हा नॉर्मल कसा आला म्हणून तुम्ही विचारचाल मग. ओके, हा K तर फक्त सबग्रुप दिलाय, नॉर्मल का झाला? बिकॉज K is normal in G. For every element of G, this condition holds. Which one? Normal ची condition काय? Which is equal to K. For all G belongs to capital G. Okay, but H is contained in G. That means this H inverse K H is equal to K. Okay, for all H belongs to capital H, which is contained in G. Okay, that's why here K is normal in H. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Kiranकडे नीट लक्ष द्या. Again, now here K is normal in H, we get, and again we have K is normal subgroup of G. Okay, and here we get K is normal subgroup of H. Okay, so this implies G by K we can define, and H by K we can define. Okay. Okay, now we have H is normal in G. This implies the quotient group H by K is normal in G by K. Okay, if H is normal in G, then H by K is normal in G by K. Okay, hence look at it. G by H, G by K, and H by K. These quotient groups, this quotient group we can define. Okay, any doubt up to here?
No, sir.
Now we have to prove that G by H is isomorphic to G by K upon H by K. Okay, now look at here. This group is normal in this G by K. Hence, we can define G by K divided by H by K. Okay, how is that normal? Yes. That's why this group also we can define. Okay, now, first one, to prove that define. Define one mapping phi. Okay, एखादा दोन जर सेट्स आयसोमॉर्फिक दाखवायचे असतील तर काय दाखवावं लागेल? दोन ग्रुप किंवा दोन रिंग किंवा दोन फील्ड. Define one function phi f psi. Okay, whatever be the function. If that function is 1 1 onto an isomorphism, then the two groups, fields or rings are isomorphic to each other. Okay. Phi is the function from G to G upon K and H upon K. Okay, that is H by K. Then if this phi is 1 1 onto and homomorphism, then this phi we get isomorphism. And if this function is isomorphism, then by using first fundamental theorem, first isomorphic theorem, G by kernel of phi is isomorphic to codomain. Okay, that is G by K then upon H by K. Okay, then we are going to prove this kernel of phi is nothing but H, the set H. Okay, group H. Then we get the required result. Okay, first here we define the function. G is the function from G by K to H by K. Okay, by कसा डिफाइन केला फंक्शन phi of G इनपुट काय असेल माझा G. Okay, phi of G is equal to H upon K into Kg for all G belongs to capital G. कसा आला हा फंक्शन, हा आउटपुट कसा आला इथे? Okay, what is G by H? G by H. If H is the subgroup of G, H is the normal of subgroup of G, then G by H, what is the set of the form? This is AH ना, or AHA. हा सेट कसा दिसतो दिसायला? H into A such that A belongs to G. ओके, असा दिसेल. मग आता हे बिलॉंग्स टू जी म्हणजे हा एलिमेंट कुठे असेल माझा? याच्यामध्ये. Okay, G by H, suppose this is set. All the elements of this set of the form HA, that A belongs to G. Okay, आता तुमचा G म्हणजे काय इथं? G by K. H म्हणजे काय? H by K. ओके, हा खालचा ग्रुप आहे तसा येईल H upon K. All the elements of this group is of the form, this is H upon K into ह्याच्यामध्ये नंबर कसा असेल, ह्याच्यामधला एलिमेंट कसा असेल? कॅपिटल K into G for all G belongs to capital G. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, तोच दिलाय तसे. आउटपुट हा असा असेल माझा. For this G we get the image, okay, corresponding to this phi. We get the phi image of this element H upon K into Kg. Okay, so now here we are going to prove this function is 1 1 onto an homomorphism. Okay, first to prove that phi, पहिल्यांदा फंक्शन कसा डिफाइन केला तो कळायला हवा. ओके, to prove that phi is well defined and 1 1. Okay, whenever we are going to prove the function is well defined and 1 1. Okay, this is the reverse step. If we prove the 1 1ness of this function, then हा कोणाचा रिव्हर्स असेल? वेल डिफाइनच्या उलटा. ओके, वेल डिफाइंड मध्ये काय करतोय आपण? इफ x1 is equal to x2, then f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then function is well defined. आणि in 1 1ness मध्ये काय करतोय? If f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then if it implies x1 is equal to x2, then function is 1 1. Okay, ह्याच्या उलट हे, ह्याच्या उलट हे. त्यामुळे हे दोन्ही स्टेप आपण एकाच ह्याच्यामध्ये प्रूव्ह करतो, implies and implied statement घेऊन. Okay, so let here two elements belongs to kg1 is equal to kg2. Okay, where g1 and g2 belongs to capital G. Okay, kg1 and kg2, this is the element belongs to this set G upon K. Okay, now what is kg1? Kg1 is nothing but this implies and implied. Okay, so for this element we get image one element, this is h divided by k, h by k into kg1, which is equal to h upon k into kg2. Okay, for these two different elements, these two elements belongs to G by K. Okay, G by K. Kg1 and Kg2 are the two elements in the G by K. Okay, for these two elements, we get two image of the two elements in this group. And the form of that group is H upon K into Kg1. Is it correct? Which is equal to H upon K into Kg2. Okay, for these two elements, we get these two elements are equal. Okay. काही डाउट्स असतील तर विचारू शकता आताच.
व्हॉइस क्लियर नाही.
हो, पुन्हा एक्सप्लेन करू काय? Okay, look at it. Now here we have to prove that the phi function is 1 1 and well defined. Okay, well defined function कसा प्रूव्ह करतोय आपण? If x1 is equal to x2, if it implies f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then function is well defined. Okay, now 1 1 कसा प्रूव्ह करतोय? If f of x1 is equal to f of x2, if it implies x1 is equal to x2, then this function is 1 1. Okay, now here I have to prove that this function, we have to prove that this phi is well defined and 1 1. Okay, मग मी हे दोन स्टेप वेगळे नाही लिहिणार, एकदाच लिहिणार ते दोन्ही स्टेप इम्प्लाइज आणि इम्प्लाइड मध्ये. कसे? कोणतेही दोन एलिमेंट घेणार, कुठून? G by K मधून. Every element in G by K is of the form kg1 and kg2. For these two equal elements, this implies and implied, we get one element in this group is of the form h divided by k into kg1 is equal to h divided by k into kg2. Okay, this implies and implied. What is this one? By the definition of phi of g1. Okay, this is phi of g1, which is equal to phi of g2. ओके, आता वरून जर खाली आलो या कंडिशनला तर काय प्रूव्ह होईल? वेल डिफाईन्ड. आणि खालून जर वर घेतलं तर काय होईल? 1 1नेस. म्हणून इथे इम्प्लाइज अँड इम्प्लाइड स्टेटमेंट घेतलं. ओके, हेन्स phi is 1 1 and well defined. Any doubt?
No sir.
Okay, now I have to prove that this phi function is onto. To prove that phi is onto, कसा प्रूव्ह करतोय phi onto? एखादा फंक्शन onto कसा प्रूव्ह करतोय? Taking any arbitrary element belongs to codomain. Okay, taking, suppose this is function f, is the function from A to B. Okay, this one set A, this one is B. For taking any arbitrary element belongs to codomain, if we get the pre-image in domain. Okay, for each and every element in B, if we get pre-image in A, then the function is onto. Okay, this is the method to prove that any function is onto. Now I have to prove phi is onto. What is the codomain of phi? This one, G by K upon H by K. Okay, now taking any element, any arbitrary element belongs to this group. Okay, and phi is the function from G to G by K divided by H by K. Okay. Now taking any element belongs to this set. An element of this group is of the form, let H by K into Kg belongs to what? G by K divided by H by K. Okay. Any doubt?
No,
हा
sir.
एक एलिमेंट मी
No,
माझ्या
sir.
कोडोमेन मधनं घेतलाय. ओके, सो धिस इम्प्लाइज हा केजी कुठे असेल माझा यावरच्या ग्रुपमध्ये. सो धिस इम्प्लाइज धिस केजी बिलॉंग्स टू जी बाय के. ओके, सो धिस इम्प्लाइज हा जी कुठून आलेला असेल माझा यावरच्या सेटमध्ये. ओके, सो धिस इम्प्लाइज धिस जी बिलॉंग्स टू कॅपिटल G. That is for any element, which one? H divided by K into Kg. This belongs to our codomain. Okay, there exists an element G, this one, okay, belongs to capital G such that phi of G is equal to H divided by K into Kg. Okay, for any, this one is arbitrary element. Okay, hence for every element of any element like just any every element belongs to our codomain, we get free image in domain. Hence the function is onto. Hence this implies phi is onto. Okay, this is G. This is G by K upon H by K. This one is the function phi. This is H divided by K into Kg. Okay, this is the element of the form our codomain. So for this element, we get free image G. Okay, such that phi of G, if we apply phi on this element G, then we get this element. Okay, any doubt? Okay, now we have to prove that this phi function is homomorphism. Okay. Third number, prove that phi is homomorphism. Okay, and what is the method to prove the phi is homomorphism? एखादा function phi कसा prove करतो? That is, we have to prove that phi of g1 comma into g2 is equal to phi of g1 into phi of g2. Okay, now consider phi of g1 into g2. What is the phi image of this element? This is h by k into k g1 into g2. Is it correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have one result. HAB is equal to HA into HB. Is it correct? So here we get phi of G1 into G2 is equal to, this is as it is, H by K. This KG1, KG2, G2, we can write KG1 into KG2. What is the result? HAB is equal to HA into HB. Okay, result of cosets. Cosets मध्ये आहे result. Okay, so this implies phi of G1 into G2 is equal to, this is again coset. So this we can write again using this result, H by K into Kg1. Okay, H by K into Kg2. Okay, again using this result. Which one? HAB is equal to, हा तुमचा काय, हा म्हणजे H, हा तुमचा A आणि हा तुमचा B. इथे काय होता, हा H, हा काय होता A आणि इथं हा B. Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So this is equal to, this implies phi of G1 into G2 is equal to, this is phi of G1. into, which is phi of G2 by definition of phi. Okay, this implies phi is homomorphism. Okay, this implies by using first isomorphic theorem. What is first isomorphic theorem? G upon, okay, domain upon kernel of function phi, na? It's isomorphic to codomain. That is, codomain is G by K upon H by K. Okay, if we prove this kernel of H is equal to, what is, we have to prove that, what we have to prove that? Look at here, H, na, G by H. If this H is equal to kernel of phi, if you prove this one, then result holds. Okay. Now prove the kernel of phi by using first isomorphic theorem. We get this one. Okay. In the fourth step, to prove that now kernel of phi is equal to H. Okay, what is kernel of phi? Let kernel of phi is equal to collection of elements belongs to domain such that phi of x is equal to E dash. Okay, what is E dash of our codomain? Identity, codomain's identity काय आहे? काय काल काय सांगितलं मी? If G by N is the quotient group, then what is the identity? If G by N is the factor group, what is the identity of this group? असं काहीतरी सांगितलं होतं की G by H असेल तर
G. H is identity.
H is the identity. Very good. मग बोला ना, बोला. Now here the codomain is, group is this one, G by K upon H by K. Then what is the identity here? H by K. ना खाली जो काय असेल तो आयडेंटिटी असतो. ओके, आयडेंटिटी एलिमेंट असतो कोणाचा? या ग्रुपचा. ओके, ना ठीक आहे. इथे ई डॅश नाही येणार, इथे काय येणार? Phi of x is maps to H upon K. Okay, now kernel of phi is equal to collection of elements belongs to domain such that what is phi of x? By definition of phi, this is H by K into Kx. Okay, which is equal to H upon K. Okay, now we have H into A is equal to H. काल सांगितलं हे रिजल्ट म्हणून सांगतो, implies and implied. A belongs to A belongs to काय?
G.
H na. Okay, now here this is H, this is element A, this is H. H into A is equal to H. Then kernel of phi is equal to x belongs to G such that this Kx belongs to H divided by K. Okay. Kernel of phi, this implies kernel of phi is equal to x belongs to capital G. Okay, this is the element. हा तुमच्या ह्याच्यात झाला. हा x कुठून असेल? हा x कुठून असेल? What is G by H? कसा असतो हा सेट? H A, where A belongs to G. मग हा x कुठे असेल?
A.
X ना, H. Okay,
हा
A
सर.
belongs to, हा एलिमेंट इथून असतो वरच्या ह्याच्यातून, वरच्या ग्रुपमध्ये. So here the x belongs to H. Wait a minute. Okay, so here x belongs to H. So hence kernel of phi, काय सांगतो बा? This is the group G. Okay, which is given to us. अँड दिस इज द एच विच इज द नॉर्मल सबग्रुप, म्हणजे याच्यात कंटेंट आहे. काय सांगतोय हा सेट? असे एलिमेंट घ्या जी मधून जे एच मध्ये आहे, म्हणजेच होल सेट एच. इज इट करेक्ट?
Yes.
कर्नल ऑफ हा सेट काय येतोय? पूर्ण ग्रुप सबग्रुप एच. हेन्स give it the star equation star. Okay, from equation star we get G upon H. It's isomorphic to G by K upon H by K. Hence proof. Any doubt? हा जवळपास कसं आहे? के के हे केल्यासारखं आहे, काय म्हणतात त्याला, कॅन्सल केल्यासारखं. जी बाय एच आयसोमॉर्फिक टू जी बाय एच. ओके, पण तसा होत नसतो तो, कॅन्सल होत नसतो तो. ग्रुप आहे, सब ग्रुप आहे तो. ओके, फॅक्टर ग्रुप आहे. ओके, एनी डाऊट? काही डाऊट्स असतील तर विचारू शकतो. So these are the three isomorphic theorems on group. Okay. Now tell me, what is the exact meaning of isomorphism? Isomorphism चा exact meaning काय? So homomorphism म्हणजे काय? So it preserves the opposite. What is the isomorphism? So suppose these are the two sets. Okay, a group suppose. And this one is set B. If A is isomorphic to B, what it implies? What is the meaning of this one? असा अर्थ माहिती असायला हवा ना. What is the meaning of isomorphism? For example, set of natural. Okay, what are the set of natural number? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay, हाच सेट घेतला आपण, सेट ऑफ नॅचरल नंबर. ओके, आता हे सगळे मी नंबर कशामध्ये लिहिले? इंग्लिश मध्ये लिहिले. ओके, आता हेच नंबर मी देवनागरी लिहितो लिहिले. 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to so on. Then suppose this is A, this one is B. Okay, or so taking this one, take this one A, this one is B. Now here A is isomorphic to B. आता तर सांगताल काय? This set A is isomorphic to this set B. Whatever be the properties satisfied by this set A, that all the properties also satisfied by this B also. Okay, ज्या काही प्रॉपर्टी हे सॅटिस्फाय करेल त्या सगळ्या प्रॉपर्टीज कोण सॅटिस्फाय करतील? त्या बी करतील. फॉर एक्झाम्पल इथे 1 + 2 किती येईल?
3.
इथे किती येईल?
3.
ओके, फक्त दिसायला एलिमेंट वेगवेगळे असतील ह्याच्यात. ओके, कळतंय आता काय? ओके, ए इज आयसोमॉर्फिक टू बी म्हणजे काय? ते दिसतात एकच, म्हणजे प्रॉपर्टी सगळ्या सेम होल्ड करतात. 2 - 1 1. ओके, इथे 2 - 1 काय येईल? 1 येईल. ओके, 3 × 4 12 होईल. इथे 3 × 4 इज इक्वल टू 12 होईल. ओके, फक्त हे दिसायला एलिमेंट कसे असतील? वेगवेगळे असतील. बट ऑल दी प्रॉपर्टीज होल्ड बाय दिस वन सेट ए अँड दिस वन सेट बी आर सेम. कळतंय आता? Similarly, here, what is the meaning of this one? All the properties satisfied by this group also satisfied by this factor group again. ओके, ह्याच्यामध्ये जर तुमचा आयडेंटिटी असा असेल, एच अपॉन हा असा एलिमेंट असेल. ओके, ह्याच्यामध्ये कसा असेल तो? एच अपॉन के इंटू काय असेल हा? के ए. ओके, म्हणजे हा दिसायला वेगळा आहे एलिमेंट, पण हे दिसायला वेगळे असले असतात तरी काय झाले, पण ते प्रॉपर्टी जे होल्ड करतात दोन्ही सेम असते. ओके, फॉर एक्झाम्पल suppose this is G by H and what is called codomain? G by K upon H by K ना. समजा ह्याच्यातला एक एलिमेंट आहे X. हा X कोणाला करस्पॉन्डन्स आहे, इथे समजा Y ला करस्पॉन्डन्स आहे. ओके, here 3 is corresponding to this, 3 is corresponds to this one na, this 4 is corresponds to this 4. ओके, 1-1 करस्पॉन्डन्स म्हणजेच 1-1 ऑनटू फंक्शन. 1-1 ऑनटू फंक्शन म्हणजेच काय, 1-1 करस्पॉन्डन्स म्हणतो का आपण. आयसोमॉर्फिक असेल तर 1-1 करस्पॉन्डन्स असेल. ओके, हा 3 करस्पॉन्ड ह्याच्यासारखा आहे, हा ह्याच्यासारखा आहे. Similarly, if this X belongs to this one and this Y belongs to this one and X it corresponds to Y, if the order of this element is 2, okay, that is X square is equal to identity of this group असेल in this one. आणि इथे पण ऑर्डर ऑफ Y काय असेल तुमचा, 2 च असेल. Y square is equal to E dash. So E dash is the identity of this group. Okay. Okay. कळते का काय सांगतोय? दिस इज द ऍक्च्युअल मिनिंग ऑफ आयसोमॉर्फिझम. दिसायला फक्त ते वेगवेगळे दिसतात एलिमेंटचा नेचर. ओके, ऑल द प्रॉपर्टीज सॅटिस्फाइड बाय धिस वन सेट ए. ओके, हा सेट जो काही प्रॉपर्टीज सॅटिस्फाय करेल, ऑल द प्रॉपर्टीज अगेन satisfied by set P. Okay, this is the exact meaning of isomorphism. Okay, लक्षात ठेवा इथून पुढे मॅडम वगैरे विचारतील तुम्हाला कधी एक्झॅक्ट मिनिंग ऑफ आयसोमॉर्फिझम ना. त्याच्यानंतर एक झेसन-हास लेमा म्हणून आहे, झेसन-हास लेमा और बटरफ्लाय लेमा. मी आता नाहीच कम्प्लीट होणार, 11:40 झाले, त्याच्यावरती एक छोटा टॉपिक घेऊया. ओके, हा थेरम आपण उद्या घेऊया. Now, next question is that जो झेसन-हास आणि बटरफ्लाय लेमा आहे ते उद्याच्या लेक्चरला घेऊया. ओके, त्याला कंप्लीट 1 किंवा 1.5 तास लागेल आपल्याला. Now, the next question is that find how many homomorphisms. Look at here. How many, before going to this question, let's understand what is homomorphism. Homomorphism means it preserves the operation. If phi is the function from A to B, then this phi is homomorphism. When we say that this phi of A plus B is equal to what? Phi of A plus phi of B, then we can say that this function is homomorphic function. Okay, homomorphic function. Okay, समजा तुम्हाला दोन ग्रुप दिलेले आहेत, Zm to Zn. Okay, what is Zm? Zn addition modulo M. Okay, what is Zn? Zn comma addition modulo N. Okay, these are the two groups which are given to us. Okay, now we have to find that how many functions, असे किती functions या Zm पासून या Zn पर्यंत फॉर्म होत आहेत. Okay, F1, F2. Okay, F1 is the function from Zm to Zn. F2 is the function from Zm to Zn. F3 again is the function from Zm to Zn, such that all that functions Fi's, okay, are homomorphism. Okay, next question क्या है? If Zm and Zn, these are the two groups, okay, then how many group homomorphism? Okay, these are the groups now. That's why here we call group homomorphism. How many homomorphism exist in between Zm to Zn? Okay, तो डिफाइन कसा करायचा त्याच्याकडे शॉर्टकट फॉर्म्युला, ते कधी कधी एक्झामला पण विचारू शकतात. ओके, हाऊ मेनी ग्रुप होमोमॉर्फिझम एक्झिस्ट बिटवीन Zm to Zn. That means we have to find the functions from Zm to Zn such that all that functions are homomorphic functions. That means it preserves the operation. Okay. Now the question: how many group homomorphism? Okay, group homomorphism काय म्हटलं, because domain and codomain is group there. Group homomorphism from Zm 2zn. Okay, what is zm? Suppose if m is equal to 5, काय असेल माझा ऍडिशन मॉड्युलो 5. if n is equal to 10 असेल समजा, z10 ऍडिशन मॉड्युलो 10. ओके, these are the two groups. ओके, इथे आपण काय केलं, इन जनरल zm to zn. find the how many group homomorphism from zm to zm. Look at the answer. If capital T is the function from Zm to Zn, then there are D homomorphisms. How many homomorphisms? D homomorphisms from Zm to Zn. Okay, काय सांगतोय? If T is the function from Zm to Zn, then there are how many homomorphisms? D homomorphisms are there from Zm to Zn, where what is D? कोणाला माहिती आहे? Greatest common divisor of M and N. Okay, what is D? Greatest common divisor of M and N. Suppose this is Z5. Okay, T is the function. Stop taking T. If how many homomorphism exist from Z5 to Z3? Tell me. किती functions exist होतील such that that function becomes a homomorphic function from Zm to Z3? किती होतील? What is GCD of 3 and 5? 5 and 3? हॅलो, ऐकू येतोय का माझा आवाज? जीसीडी सांगता येत नाही म्हणून सांगत होते कोळी सर तुम्हाला काल. काल कोळी सर बोला ना, मग काल तुम्हाला म्हणत होते कोळी सर जीसीडी सांगता येत नाहीये म्हणून. व्हॉट इज द जीसीडी ऑफ Z5 and Z3? 5 and 3 GCD of 5 is 1. Okay, so only one homomorphism exists in between Z5 and Z3, which is identity. Identity mapping is always homomorphic function, na? Okay, identity mapping. मग समजा what is Z5? Z5 is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what is Z3? 0, 1, 2. Okay, 5 of 1 is equal to 1. What? 1. 5 of 2 is equal to what?
2.
5 of 3. 5 of 4. काय येईल?
4.
नो, 4 आहे का तुमच्या कोडोमेन मध्ये? ऍडिशन मॉड्युलो 3 वापरा लगेच, कळतं का? म्हणून विचार करून द्या आन्सर कधी. ओके, वेट. 5 of 4 is equal to 4. Okay, by this method. But in addition modulo 3, याच्यावर addition modulo आहे ना ऑपरेशन. 4 addition modulo 3 काय येईल?
1.
ना 4. 4 addition modulo 3 is equal to 1. Okay, 5 of 5.
2.
5 addition modulo 3 is equal to 2. Okay, whether this function is 1, 1. Whether this function is 1, 1. आता हा आधी 1, 1 जाण्याच्या आधी होमोमॉर्फिक आहे का चेक करूया. 5 of 2 we can write 5 of 1 addition modulo 5 ना ऑपरेशन 1. ओके, डोमेन मध्ये which is equal to 5 of 1. हा सॅटिस्फाय होतो का बघूयात ना रूल ह्या इक्वेशनचा, या एलिमेंटचा. 5 of 1 addition modulo 5 1 which is equal to 5 of 1. What is the operation in codomain? 3 ना, 1. 5 of 1. What is 5 of 1? By this definition 1. Addition modulo 3, 5 of 1, 1. Which is equal to 2 addition modulo 3, 2. आहे का 2? 5 of 2, 2. Yes. Okay. ह्याला पण ट्रू होईल तसंच ह्यालाही ट्रू होईल. हा चेक करूया. ओके, 5 of 5 आहे का होमोमॉर्फिक फंक्शन हा? येस. हा कंडिशन सॅटिस्फाय होते ना, इक्वल आहे. फाय ऑफ 4 इज इक्वल टू फाय ऑफ 2 ऍडिशन मॉड्युलो 5 2, which is equal to phi of 2 addition modulo 3 phi of 2 by homomorphic condition. Now what is phi of 2? 2. Addition modulo 3 phi of 2 2. 4 addition modulo 3 1. I have opposite value 1. Yes. Okay. Hence this phi function is what? Homomorphic function. Okay. Now tell me whether this function is 1 1. 1 1 म्हणजे काय? प्रत्येक एलिमेंटला एकच इमेज आहे तुमची. ओके, याकडच्या सेटला इकडच्या सेटला एकच इमेज, ह्या एलिमेंटला हा एकच आहे. ओके, आहे का इथे? पहा 1 ची इमेज काय? 1. अगेन 4 ची इमेज काय? ओके, डिफरंट एलिमेंट हॅव सेम image here. Okay, here 1 equal to 1, but phi of 1 is not equal to phi, sorry, wait. What we have? Phi of 1 is equal to phi of 4, but 1 is not equal to 4, na? Hence this function is not 1 1. Is it correct?
Sir,
Okay, so this function is फक्त काय तुमचा हा homomorphic function, not 1 1 function. Okay, so how many homomorphism exist in between Z5 to Zm to Zm? GCD of M and N. Okay, जर GCD of ह्या दोघांचा जर GCD जर 2 असेल 3 असेल तर ह्याचे एक्झाम्पल पाहूया. ओके, आता तुम्हाला समजण्यासाठी दिलं. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज okay, and if this M T from Zm to Zm, na? T from Zm, if this M, this N divides M, जर हा N ह्याला डिवाइड करत असेल, then of onto homomorphism from T from Zm to Zn is phi of N. What is phi of N? Phi function माहिती आहे का? Euler phi function, number of relative prime to n less than n. Okay, what is phi of 5? Phi of 5. Okay, किती नंबर आहे लेस दॅन 5? 1 2 3 4. ओके, या 5 ला किती जण रिलेटिव्ह प्राइम आहेत? 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, relative prime means GCD of 5 and 1 is 1, 5 and 2 is 1, 5 and 3 is 1, 5 and 4 is GCD 1. So how many total numbers? 4. So phi of 5 is 4. What is phi of 4? 1 2 3. Okay, what is the GCD of 4 and 1? 1. What is GCD of 4 and 2? 2. Okay, म्हणून 2 घ्यायचं नाही. GCD relative prime पाहिजे 4 ला. What is the GCD of 4 and 3? Again 1. So how many numbers? 2. So phi of 4 is 2. Okay, नीट लक्षात ठेवा, हे सगळे रिझल्ट्स आहेत. If this n divides M, then how many onto homomorphism? Onto homomorphism phi of. ओके, एक्झाम्पल आपण घेऊयात नंतर, फक्त रिझल्ट लक्षात ठेवा. दिस वन रिझल्ट इज इम्पॉर्टंट. And third one, if n not divides M, then there does not exist any onto homomorphism. Onto homomorphism from G to Zm to Zm. ओके, जर हा n ह्याला डिवाइड करत नसेल तर असा एकही ऑनटू होमोमॉर्फिझम एक्झिस्ट होत नाही. होमोमॉर्फिझम एक्झिस्ट होतात पण त्यातले ऑनटू किती असतील? एकही नाही. वाय? बिकॉज धिस n नॉट डिवाइड्स M. ओके, एनी डाऊट अप टू हिअर? काही डाऊट असतील तर विचारू शकता. याचे एक्झाम्पल आपण उद्या घेऊया. ओके, एक्झाम्पल घेतल्यानंतर मग जसं नाच लेमा आहे तो लेमा. ओके, हे रिझल्ट लक्षात ठेवा बरं का. एनी डाऊट अप टू हिअर असेल तर विचारू शकताय आताच.
नो सर.